Hello everybody, welcome back, and I am TheChornick, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna review Pokemon XYZ episode number 30. 30, man! Yeah, we're episode number 30 already, dude. Wow, this Kalos League certainly is coming quickly, I tell you what. Now, we have a few things to say about not just the episode, but about a couple other stuff too within this review. So ladies and gentlemen, please listen in carefully because we're going to discuss big time. Alright, so first off, we got a brand new opening. As you can see from the pictures here, we got a brand new opening with Zygarde flying past Bonnie, all boss-like. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Bonnie's still in the picture in Zygarde's mind, and it's gonna look like it's gonna be crazy. I don't really understand what's going on exactly here, but it looks like it's battling off against Team Flare here. But right here, I guess, is its head. It's just all green. But to be honest, like, I don't really know what it's doing. I guess just battling off against Team Flare, but you can't really see much from the opening in itself. One thing I wasn't really happy to see, or what I was looking forward to but I didn't see, and what I'm kind of concerned about, is we didn't see Goodra initiated into the opening, which makes me wonder, is he never going to come back at all? And the thing is, at the end of this episode, he doesn't really officially return. Now, he could come back in the Kalos League still, and Ash could call him back then. I think he still will, considering that they keep bringing Goodra back in these cameos and everything. But in terms of right now, he's not going to bring him back. He's just going to stick with his 5 all the way to the Pokemon League, and then once he needs 6, he's going to call back Goodra. I think that's going to be the case. I could be wrong though. He might call Goodra back in an episode shortly after this one, but I don't think so. Now, the next episode after this episode is kind of filler all over the place, right? It tastes like a filler, it looks like a filler, it looks so much like a filler. Clement looks like he's going nuts about it though, but we'll talk about that later. But for now, we'll talk about the actual episode in itself, this Goodra Returns episode, quotations around that. Goodra, we see him again, reunion with Goodra. So, Ash, pops up and he's like, hey, Goodra, and they're like, Goodra's like, oh my god, I see ya! And they go crazy and they love each other and they, great, and Ash throws out all of his Pokemon and he allows Goodra to see all of his buddies, all the Pokemon that he's seen before, but, obviously, exclusively he greets Dedenne, who's his best friend, and he also greets Noivern, who, at the time, Goodra never met before. So, Goodra's saying, like, you better take care of Ash. You're the dragon now. You better, you better take care of him. You better win the league, or else I'm coming after you. Kind of, that was kind of like handshake thought. That was processing through my mind when I saw their handshake going on. But that was kind of cool seeing those two dragons go. And giving each other kind of a greeting there. But anyway, but what I saw later on in the episode, though, was Ash commanding Goodra to attack Team Rocket, and he was using, like, Ice Beam and Dragon Breath? What is it? Dragon Pulse? I forget what the move is called. But Ash was commanding him, again, with his moves, so it's still Ash's Pokemon, right? Ash is, I think, going to bring him back in the league. I think it's still confirmed that he's going to bring him back in the league, considering that Goodra still is Ash's Pokemon, technically. So, he didn't really officially release him, but he kind of did. I'm not going to go into much depth with that, but I do believe that he's going to return during the league. So anyway, the main episode was about this Carbink, who was causing a lot of trouble for Florges and for Goodra and for the people of the wetlands. And he was a troublemaker, and the rest of the Carbink weren't really troublemakers. They were just, hopping around. But this one individual Carbink was causing a lot of trouble, and obviously the entire, the Water Army and Florges' army, united to stop the Carbink, and it was freaking funny, and it was kind of cool to see, and Goodra commanding his Water Army to attack Team Rocket and use the Carbink to slice through Team Rocket. I thought that was pretty cool. But the Carbink eventually realized the error of its ways or whatever and assisted Goodra and them in taking out Team Rocket. And then the Carbinks finally destroyed Team Rocket, and then obviously Goodra bossed them off, I believe. I think it was Goodra that did. But anyway, so after that, all said and done, they go back towards the end of the episode. We see Ash, Serena, Clement, all the Pokemon from the wetlands, all in that cave that we saw before when Goodra reunited with I forget its Pokemon's name, but its best friend and the rest of the Pokemon in the wetlands. And so it's pretty cool to see this area return as well. And we see all of them playing, and we see little Gakuga slash Greninja like swimming. It was that part like made me laugh like crazy. And Dedenne jumping off Gudra's head like it's taking a high dive. And then obviously Serena, Clement, and Ash enjoying their time in the pool was pretty cool. But after that, we see a preview, not really a preview, but kind of a little scene of Alon facing off against Karina and getting the badge. So he's actually not just getting it from Team Flare, he's actually officially, legally getting these badges. So that's, I guess, now an answer that we know. So now he's not just getting it from Team Flare, he got it officially, and he's going back to get all these badges. So we saw Mega Lucario die and all that. But anyway, one more thing I like to mention before we talk about this, well, in regards to this preview we see here. I don't know about you guys, but Serena's hair's looking pretty lengthy. You know what I'm saying? Or at least pretty bushy. Look at the detail, the animation in her hair. I'm liking it. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys know me, I don't really like short hair Serena. I don't like it when she has the short hair, because, you know, I like long hair, right, on women. So seeing her with a little bit more hair, if you look at the previous photo, ladies and gentlemen, it's going past the shoulders. Oh, it looks great. Remember, ladies, long hair is the key to success. Or at least my heart. Anyway, I love you all. Can't wait to see you in the next episode. Peace out! Thank you very much.